Imagine waking up on an ordinary day, but different. What if? No light, no sunrise, no warmth. Suddenly, humanity realizes the terrifying truth. The sun has disappeared. What will happen to us? To the animals? To the Earth itself? Let's embark on a scientific journey to discover what awaits our planet in this shocking scenario. 1. The first seconds after the sun disappears. 30 seconds. If the sun were to disappear right now, light wouldn't vanish instantly. We would continue to see light for 8 minutes and 20 seconds, the time it takes light to travel from the sun to Earth. Then, everything would be plunged into total darkness. At that very moment, we wouldn't just feel the disappearance of light. We would also lose the sun's gravity, which keeps Earth in its orbit. Without it, Earth would begin to move in a straight line, adrift in the darkness of space. 2. The first 24 hours. Without the sun, 40 seconds. During the first few hours, everything would be shrouded in complete darkness. Temperatures will begin to drop rapidly, but will remain above freezing for the first day. However, within 24 hours, the Earth's temperature will plummet to around -6 degrees Celsius. Power grids will gradually collapse, and cities will transform into shores of darkness and cold. Humans will panic, and a mass exodus will begin toward heat sources, power plants, underground shelters, tunnels, and even volcanic regions. 3. After a week, 40 seconds, a week after the sun disappears, the average Earth temperature will reach -18 degrees Celsius. The oceans will begin to freeze from the surface, but slowly, because water retains heat. Plants will almost completely die due to the lack of light, meaning the global food chain will begin to collapse. Herbs will be the first to perish, followed by the animals that depend on them. Entire ecosystems will begin to disappear. 4. After a month, 40 seconds. After 30 days, the Earth's temperature will plummet to -40 degrees Celsius. Humans on Earth's surface will be unable to survive outside of any building or shelter. Wealthy nations will rely on nuclear reactors for heating. Poor nations will face a rapid collapse of their infrastructure. Wild animals will become almost entirely extinct. Only polar animals, like bears and seals, might survive for a while, but even they won't last long. 5. After a full year without sun, 45 seconds. After a year, the Earth's temperature will plummet to -73 degrees Celsius. The oceans will be covered with a thick layer of ice on their surface, but they won't freeze completely because the Earth's internal heat will continue to warm the deep waters for thousands of years. Some microorganisms and organisms living near deep-sea hydrothermal vents might survive, perhaps becoming the last life forms on the planet. As for humanity, some communities might survive if they relocate to live near nuclear reactors, in underground cities, or in geothermal-rich areas like Iceland. Millions of years later, 30 seconds. Without the sun, Earth would drift aimlessly through space. It would become a frozen ball of ice. Human life would eventually disappear. But some microscopic organisms might survive in the warm depths of the ocean. Earth would be nothing more than a ghost planet, floating in darkness, searching for a new star. But the probability is almost zero. Conclusion: 20 seconds. The sun is not just a source of light. It is the heart of our system and the reason for life as we know it. The disappearance of the sun is one of the most terrifying scenarios in the universe, and thankfully scientists confirm that this will not happen for at least 5 billion